wrongful death lawsuit has now been filed in connection with that medical helicopter crash out in Aurora that killed 4 people back in October. And it was filed by the family of a 14-month-old girl. She was the patient that was being transported to Children's Memorial Hospital for treatment.
ABC 7's Paul Mikey is here now with more on the lawsuit, plus efforts to improve safety measures within the medical helicopter industry. Paul.
Cheryl and Alan, there were no fatal commercial aviation crashes in the U.S. all of last year, but there were 9 medevac helicopter accidents with nearly 36 deaths. What's going wrong here? The family filing the lawsuit hopes that their action will turn some long-standing safety recommendations into requirements. The weather was clear, the route was familiar. No one knows why the Air Angels pilot was flying so low that his helicopter would hit a radio tower guy wire and go down, killing 4, including the patient, 14-month-old Kirsten Blockinger. Kirsten's parents today filed suit against Air Angels, the pilot, and Reach Medical, the company that owns Air Angels.
On Reach's website, it states that it follows best practices for safety in the industry. Unfortunately, it did not do that in this case.
The Air Angels tragedy was one of 9 medevac chopper crashes nationwide last year, involving 35 fatalities. It continues a deadly trend that prompted the National Transportation Safety Board to recommend 4 years ago that specific changes be made in the growing helicopter medevac industry. Those changes would require companies to perform risk assessments on all their flights and the installation of terrain avoidance warning systems, which would audio alert the pilots to obstacles ahead.
We believe that had there been the technology on that rotary aircraft that was available, the terrain avoidance warning system, that this collision would never have taken place.
The FAA has not yet required what the Safety Board has recommended.
We have to have situational awareness at all times.
Mary Jo Dunn is a veteran flight nurse with the University of Chicago's Aeromedical Network. Their helicopter is equipped with terrain avoidance gear. They do risk management assessments, and they're concerned with the uptick in fatal crashes.
We need to do a better job of finding out how we can better manage the risk.
That's precisely what the Safety Board intends to do when it holds a special hearing on medevac chopper safety next month. The Blockingers will be there, so will the former chairman of the NTSB.
This is unfortunately many times business as usual in Washington, D.C., and that is that it takes families, it takes the public, and unfortunately many times it takes tragedies such as this to move the regulatory framework.
The Blockingers chose not to speak today. They will file a written statement for the NTSB hearings next month. That the Safety Board is holding a special hearing on this issue underscores the seriousness of the problem and the board's desire to make safety changes. A spokesman for Air Angels says that they'll review the lawsuit. For now, they have no comment.
All right, Paul.
Thank you for that.